Hello friends, hope everyone is having a good day so far. Good Monday, good start to your week. We're heading toward the reset, and I'm here again tonight to stream some keys. So welcome everyone. Hey Higgums, how's it going? Hope you are doing well. I am still recovering from a cold, but we're feeling good enough to stream tonight again. I'm working on the last key that I need timed on a +9 for the season so far, which is Stone Vault. Which, here we go, we got into one here. Which coincidentally has a kind of Abyss trinket that I'm going for. Happy with where our vaults are for tomorrow. I hope most people are. Mine are looking pretty good. My warriors at least. We did get a +10 done. Way over the timer. The other two slots are at +9 right now. Kind of focusing more on farming Gilded Crests at this point. We've got 3 heroic slots for the raid, which should have loot from the first 6 bosses, and then 1 Delvro. Hey Anthony, how's Prog going? Prog's going all right. We probably could have got Council down this week, or Silken Court, not Council, Silken Court. But we had one of our healers DC with about half an hour left in raid time. So we ended up calling it a little bit early, but we've been really enjoying the raid so far. We're talking about heroic, of course. We're not we're not one of the like 3 guilds that are that far on mythic. But yeah, we're doing well. We're having a good time in the raid. I've been loving this raid so far. It's one of my favorite raids in a very long time. I think it's been really enjoyable. The fights have been really cool. But yeah, the Warriors Vault is looking pretty decent so far. I would love to get another 10 slot, but I don't know if I'm going to be getting 3 10s done tonight. Hopefully the 10 here is at least a decent option though. And then I have fewer slots on most of the rest of my characters. I think my Druid has 1 slot, Paladin and DK both have 2. And the Monk, unfortunately, doesn't have any so far, but I don't think we're going to get that far this week. I've just been having too much fun playing Warrior. I really haven't been putting much time into alts, so I guess that's a good thing. I don't think it's a bad thing. But we're going to get going with this Stone Vault 9 here. If we can time this, that'll be every dungeon timed on a +9. I missed a Stone Vault last night by... I think we were like 3 minutes over the timer, and we had like 25 deaths. So, we can do better there. Just had a raid meeting tonight. We just put together a Mythic Pro group. Nice. Hey Tarek's evening. When did this new UI happen? You know, I have been trying to figure out like why my frame rate in raids has been so bad, and I think the culprit has been LVUI. I know there's been a lot of reports of performance issues with LVUI, so I dropped LVUI. I'm going more default with shadowed unit frames as my my party and like player frame add-on, which is a similar enough look. And then like weak ores and everything is still all the same, but then I'm just running some default UI in other places. So just trying something a little different. Alright, let's see here. Gotta buff up. I've been enjoying it so far. I need to make more food. Let me make myself a note of that before I get into another dungeon. Put an actual sticky note on my computer so I don't miss it. Alright, let's see. And then we just need a weapon oil. I know the mana oil is not as good as the like attack power one for melee classes, including tanks, but it's also like 1/10 the price, and I don't mind a bit of crit and haste, so we're rolling with that for now.
4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, here we go.
And now you learn the true lesson of the void.
So here we are. High Speaker Ivy. Or is it just Irish now? He slept in the hall of the
Shockwave.
Where is this void soul?
frightened mouse.
Where's the void soul? I can't see it. Oh, there it is. Let's get someone. Nope.
Watch your step. Interrupt. Watch your step.
Someone got the fear. Or we just killed it. This is kind of a crazy pull to be doing on a fortified week, but these guys have handled it. Love it. No deaths in that pull. Very, very good sign for how this group is going to do in this dungeon. Everybody's kicking. I mean, if we're handling interrupts, this is going to be a good run. Reflect that arcing void.
Shockwave. Interrupt. Watch your step.
Do you see a stone?
Interrupt. Watch your step.
We sent 3 kicks at that one. Okay. We got it though. Let's make sure we're intercepting all these orbs. How's everyone out there doing tonight? Hope y'all are having a good Monday so far. Finishing up your vaults for the week and figuring everything out.
Shockwave.
I'm pretty happy with where my warrior is right now. We're at 616.25 item level. I have 613 or higher in almost every slot. I think like one of my rings and one of my trinkets are the last 2 that are not 613. Oh, and belt, but I do have a socket on this belt, so we're pretty happy with that.
Do you see a stone?
And hopefully we can get a nice option in that myth trek slot for tomorrow.
Shockwave.
We certainly put in the work to get it, so hopefully it's a good item.
Titanic earthen technology enhanced with magical augments. Brilliant.
Watch your step.
Give these guys a little bit of room to do the breaks here.
Laser on you. Run. Defensive.
Alright, we got Snap Dispelled, so we're going to have to be careful with defensives here.
Laser on you. Run. Defensive. AOE incoming.
We'll have Demo Shout for the next one. We're going to have to hold it and not use it offensively,
Watch
which
your step.
kind of stinks, but yeah, do what we got to do.
Do you see a stone?
Laser on you. Run. Defensive.
Should have Shield Wall back up for the next one. The CDR you can get out Shield Wall is just insane. I love it.
Laser on you. Run. Defensive. AOE incoming.
Next one we should have Demo Shout back up for. Just rotate between those two. For those who are unaware, when this boss does his tank buster, he leaves behind a magical debuff on the tank. I think I hit Demo Shot too earlier there, so this might get a little sketchy.
Laser.
But he leaves behind a magical debuff on the tank,
Defensive.
and when that debuff is dispelled, you get 5 seconds of 50% DR, this Stone Shield buff right there. So what you're supposed to do as the healer is wait until the next tank buster is about to go out, and then dispel the debuff that the tank has. If you do that, you basically give them a shield wall for every single tank buster. And if you don't do that, then the tank has to have a defensive available, or well, or be a prot warrior. If you're like I guess a Brewmaster could probably handle it pretty well too, but if you're like a VDH or a Prot Paladin, you're going to be hurting real bad if you don't have a defensive up for that. The Pat is coming in, so we're going to wait until they move away.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
I guess after we kill this Minder, we'll go into the next pack, or I'll just pull him back here. Now, as we found out last night, they actually fixed the cheese spot on the next boss. Where there's a spot you could stand where you basically just wouldn't get hit by any of the mechanics except for the frontal. So you moved out of the frontal and then like you go back to the spot. And you would avoid like literally everything else in the fight. But apparently they fixed it because we tried it in our pug last night in here and everybody died to the first block dropping. Which was humorous, but also I think ended up costing us the run. Oh, this is gonna be. Let's just wait for the Pat. Because these guys put a stacking debuff that hurts real bad. We've already got 7 stacks, so this increases your damage taken by 5% per stack, and it goes up real fast. So I'm gonna let it fall off before we pull the next pack. Otherwise you run the risk of running and getting one shot. It's these forge hands that do it, and that's a Pat that has like 5 of them.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Got up to 9 that time, but they're all dead now, so we should be okay.
Watch your step.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
Well, they just turned around and slapped our DPS shaman there. Do a shield wall up. Let's go ahead and use it. Let's be proactive with it. Oh boy. Yeah, we're taking a beating here.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
We'll get our buff here heading into this next pack. Get our verse buff. Those who don't know, there's a little bar. We already hit it, so we can't see it now, but there's a little bar on this anvil here. If you have a warrior or a dwarf or a blacksmith in your group, you can get this buff called, it keeps jumping around my bars, Imbued Iron Energy, which gives you 10% versatility for 10 minutes. which is kind of huge, especially going into this next boss, which does a decent bit of damage. So 10% more damage and 5% damage reduction on it is really, really nice.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth.
Go ahead and shield wall here. Just play it extra safe. Don't want to mess around with the timer in this place. Some of these trash mobs can hit surprisingly hard.
Machine speakers.
And we will get some decent score out of this, assuming that we are able to finish it on time.
Intruders detected. Defense protocols activated.
Interrupt 1. Defensive. Watch all. Run to edge of room.
Now, I might actually be our best option for this interrupt here, so I'm going to get ready to go do it if we need to.
Interrupt 2. Watch all.
Yeah, the vents going out here. Get to the safe spot.
Interrupt 1.
Do you see it?
Doing a good job keeping them pretty even here.
Run. Interrupt 2. Defensive.
Countermeasures on.
Watch all.
We got the same safe spot here.
Run to edge of room. Defensive.
Okay.
Interrupt 1.
Making some hero plays.
Defensive. Watch all.
Vents are going to be safe over
Interrupt
here.
2. Defensive. Run.
Careful on killing them evenly here. Oh, that was a beautiful link. Brilliant Spirit Link Totem.
Look for another main cart. If it's here, we might as well use it, unless you'd rather walk.
Gotta give this healer some props. Alright, I think we just played safe and run back through the hallway here. Since we don't have like a shroud or a mind smooth or anything. Like that's the first thing I've said to this group and since I joined. But yeah, having like the pre-spirit link dropping for the potential boss in rage there. Just the chef's kiss on the healer there. Beautiful move.
AOE incoming.
Awkward placement on my spear there. I have this cursor trail add-on, but I only have it set to appear in combat. I'm not convinced the green lightning is the best setting because it's actually kind of hard to find sometimes. Which, the entire point of the add-on is to make it easier to find your mouse. So, if it's not working, I need to change it up.
A stone to
Watch
call
all.
forth the darkness.
Watch all.
Oh boy, I think they're getting some orbs. Oh, they only got one.
Watch all. Watch all. Watch all. Interrupt.
Make sure I establish aggro on these. You know what? We've got so much time left. We don't need to be too aggressive with pulling here. Let's finish this group off before we go into the next one. Next one can be a little dangerous, so make sure we can focus up on it.
Stone to call forth the darkness.
Now, hopefully I'm not cursing this run like I did with one of our City of Threads runs last night. I'm not going to say how good our timer is, but I think we're in good shape right now.
Watch your
Make sure we kick all those piercing whales.
watch your watch your
A golem fused with scarred and corruption? Fascinating.
watch your step. AOE incoming. Interrupt. Watch your step.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
Watch your step. Interrupt.
I should have reflected that one.
Watch your step.
Sometimes I just see the cast bar and I send my kick like before I check who it's on.
Watch your step.
These guys are being aggressive with kicks though. It probably would have been kicked anyway. Which is not the end of the world.
Defensive. Target change. Watch your step. Defensive.
Do you see it?
Target
A
change.
stone to call forth the darkness.
Okay, I gotta make sure none of these orbs get into the boss while these guys are killing ads. Sweet, we got all of them.
Defensive. Target change. Watch your step.
Hey, how's it going, Robin? Hope you're doing well tonight. Thanks for coming by to hang out.
Target change.
Rounding out keys for the week on my warrior tonight. Gonna be trying to do a bunch of Gilded Crest farming. We are currently, so I've used 90. I upgraded my shield to 336. And in addition to that, I have 96 more right now. I'm hoping I can round that out, get as close to the cap as possible. I'd like to be able to both craft another 636 item tomorrow, depending on what we get in the vault, and also upgrade, fully upgrade whatever myth truck item I get.
Defensive.
So I think I'm going to need something like 165 for that, if my numbers are correct.
Your step.
Which, I don't know if we'll get all the way there tonight. We're going to need to time a lot of keys to do that, but kind of the goal here. Good, thank you. Glad to hear you're doing well.
Target change. Watch your step.
Well on the way? Yeah, we are. We sure are. Like, depending on what the item is, I'd probably rather do the crafting than... Oh, nice. We killed him before we got the second shield off. That's huge. Or that might have been the third shield. I wasn't really counting.
Service tunnel nearby.
Those are gonna be slaying this key though.
Central processing.
It's gotta not be done. Bait the charge to the wall, please.
Do you see a stone to call forth the dawn?
Good positioning here.
Shockwave.
Yeah, if we keep these guys from running all over the whole room, it'll be a lot easier to kill them. DK's a low position there.
Shockwave.
Okay, neither of them charged to him though, so it's all good. Did 8 tunes and 4 bountiful delves today. I'm numb. That's a lot of delves. That's a lot of delving. I have definitely not been doing a lot of delves. I did get 2 delve slots on my paladin and DK, and 1 on my druid, 1 on my warrior. But several of those were just killing Zekvir.
Watch your step.
It was pointed out to me on like Friday, I think, by one of my guildies that if you do Zekvir on the first difficulty, it counts as a tier 8 delve for your vault. And if you have decent gear and like learn the fight, ooh, we just got sniped there. If you have decent gear and learn the fight, oh no, these guys are getting orbs. Stop juking it. Ugh.
Interrupt. Shockwave.
I'll pop everything here. Then the fight only takes like 4 to 5 minutes, maybe. Probably less if you play as a DPS class.
Shockwave.
But it's pretty fast, and you can just like spam it a bunch of times to get your slots unlocked.
Shockwave.
Now the downside is it's not a bountiful delve, so if you need the gear from bountiful delves, then like obviously you're losing some value there. But as far as vault efficiency goes, it's a pretty good trick there. Head keys on all and item level on alts went from 5 to 10 higher, which is decent. Yeah, that's really nice. Getting a bunch of useful gear there.
A stone to call forth.
Alright, we're still doing really good here if we don't have any disasters. I mean, knock on wood. Oh, okay. Just gonna yoink him down the stairs.
Attack totem.
As long as we kill these totems,
Attack totem.
which we did. This back will not be too nasty. Plus the 2 vault slots for tomorrow. Yeah. Those delve slots are like really, really good for alts too. It's like getting those 616 hero track items.
Attack totem.
I know it's only hero track, but you save a ton of crests on those too because they drop all the way at 616.
Watch your step.
I've had several characters get tier out of those slots too, which is massive. I'm hoping to be able to take my myth track slot on my warrior. We'll see how that goes.
Do you see a stone
Watch your step.
to call forth?
Attack totem.
Sorry about that, chat. Oh, kill the totem, kill the totem.
Shockwave.
Yeah, we just finish this guy up before we pull the next pack. No reason to get reckless here.
Watch your step.
Oh, okay, we lost 2 people standing in the circles there.
Totem.
That is the kind of thing that we need to not have happen.
Watch your step.
Wait, did I?
Attack totem.
I think I just stunned that guy's totem cast, and he didn't cast it. Let's see if that actually happens.
Shockwave. Watch your step.
I was slow on the stun there.
Do you see a stone
Okay, we recovered from that just fine. Let's finish off the Smasher. Nobody dies to the AoE.
Shockwave.
And then we're into last boss. Yep, going into the last boss with 5.5 minutes left.
Shockwave.
Just no dumb mistakes. We got this easy.
Dispel near rift. Spread.
We'll let these guys dispel theirs first. Make sure we run our circles out.
Shockwave.
I'm gonna go get mine.
Safe now.
Just the DK who has to dispel. He's got his. Perfect.
Spread. Dispel near rift. Shockwave.
Do you see it?
Spread.
Just myself on the DK again.
Safe now. Shockwave. Dispel near rift. Shockwave. Spread.
We lost our paladin. Boss is at 20% though, so we're still in good shape here. I need to go ahead and get my
Spread.
debuff dispelled here.
Safe now.
I'm gonna rally.
Shockwave. Dispel near rift. Safe now.
Let's go. That'll be 19 points. We're at 2395 rating now. Oh! We got a Skarmorak shard. Let's go!
This is what justice feels like. I can't wait to write about your discoveries. Well,
Oh, I am very happy right now. Let's go. Alright, very, very likely we'll be upgrading this tomorrow, unless we get a trinket in our vault that we're going to use instead of this. Congrats, thank you, Terex. Yeah, that's a very, very good trinket for strength classes. Our red paladins are very, very jealous right now. We have a lot of them. Yeah, that's a beautiful trinket. Lines up perfectly with Challenger Spear, and if you're playing Ravager with that as well. I have actually not been playing Ravager in Keys for the last couple of days. I decided to drop it for Battlescar Veteran, which I have had proc multiple times, so I think this is a good choice because this just makes you like a 3-minute cheat death that's as strong as this one is insane. So, alright, that's every dungeon timed on a +9 or higher. So if we want to start pushing score again, we're going to have to start dipping into 10s. I don't know if we want to go there tonight, but maybe. Maybe, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not sure what people we've got online right now. We could put together a group, probably. think people are in... No, people are not in keys right now. Up in Discord and see what the people are doing. And do the sneaky hop into Discord and not announce that I'm here. See how long it takes people to notice me. Hello. Alright. Well, I think gear is just about as good on the Warriors as we get of this week. Very happy with how it's been going so far. We're going to be doing some guild keys here. Do some guild keys and get some gilded crests. I'm tempted to just like go ahead and upgrade this thing right now, but if there is one of these in the myth track vault slot tomorrow, I don't want to have wasted a bunch of ruined crests because those are still a little bit of a hard commodity to come by. Well, I mean, they're not hard to farm, but they're so limited. I've got 75 right now, which we will use to upgrade stuff tomorrow, but I'm going to see what's in the vault before we send any of them. I guess we're all linking keys. I liked my necrotic wake 10 and everybody's just like, no. This is a pretty toxic key. Let's save our gear set here. This is a really good Fury trinket too. I'm so pumped after getting that. We'll be getting some more keys going here momentarily. Thank you everyone who's shown up to hang out. Really appreciate all you guys. Oh, I need to make food. I need to make food. That's right, that's right. Let's see. Oh, I need a lot of portion steak. Or I could just try buying the Beldar's Bounty outright. I think it's not BOP. Let's see how much it costs. 40 gold each. That's 200 gold per... Portion steak. I need 15 of these to make 3 feasts. That's 5 per... or 5 per food. Let's see. So if I buy 45 of these, that's way less than, or I don't know, maybe it's on par. Maybe just buy the Beldar's Bounty. This is like breaking my brain trying to do the math here. Alright, I'm just gonna buy like 15 of these and we'll make 3 foods. I guess what we could do is just not die, and then we have 15 food buffs. Oh, I don't have a cooking fire. Ooh, we saved 2 of them. Someone started invites.
Even though the core way is usable again, there is still plenty of construction work.
We're going to be around Stone Vault again on a lower difficulty, I think. Yeah, I'll help. I will help. That's true. Maybe I should bring an alt for this one. Ooh, you know what? That's not a bad idea. I haven't done anything in my Brewmaster this week either, so... Alright, we're going to bring the Brewmaster to this key. Stone Vault 5. We'll confuse anyone who shows up and says, wait a minute, this is not a Prot Warrior. I do have 4-piece on my monk. Only other character I have it on is warrior. And the monk 4-piece is actually really cool. I really, really like it, so... Should be able to have some fun with this key. Let's see... Maybe we'll buy a new flask for this key. This is not the auction house.
I have an extended
All right.
supply of for Outlanders.
Current expansion only. Buy one of these. We'll make sure loot spec is at the Brewmaster. Good. Alright. Get some Brewmaster gaming in here. He did do a heroic run, yeah. Alright, probably not going to be pulling as aggressively on my monk in here, even though it is a lower key level. Use an old feast. That was mythic only. Yeah, the court nerf On heroic now it only takes 1 strand to trip the dude. So we don't have to mess around with like 2 or 3 groups. I mean, we should do 2 for a safety net, but if we end up with only 1 in phase 3, we're not going to instantly wipe to that like we did on Thursday. I do not have the Infinite Augment Rune on this character. This is not my key.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
See, Razageth was fun if you had a mage or a priest on LFR, because you could just slow fall half the raid, and then watch them fly over the platform instead of landing on it.
So here we are. I speaker Irish. Or is it just Irish now?
Alright, we'll just,
He's fled from the hall.
okay.
He's probably running like a frightened mouse.
Thank you, Juke.
Wee slicky
Watch your step.
timorous beastie.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
So the way the
Shockwave.
Brewmaster 4-piece works, if anyone doesn't know,
Watch your
you have a chance when you blackout kick to reset the cooldown of Keg Smash and make your next Keg Smash free. At least on beta, it seemed to have a very high proc chance.
Watch your step.
We just got a proc there. No, I don't think we did.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
Shockwave. Shockwave. Shockwave.
What's this? Is that
Cool, 7 million touch of death.
something else? Titanic earthen technology enhanced with magical augments. Brilliant.
Activating defense protocols.
Watch your step.
Protocol activated. Offensive
Laser
measures
on you.
engaged.
Run.
Dominant
Defensive.
intruder identified.
Watch your step.
Protocol activated.
We got a proc there. Yeah, it should be fine on Monk,
On you. Run.
because I can just purify.
Defensive. AOE incoming. Watch your step. Laser on you. Run. Defensive. Watch your step.
Maybe I can purify. There we go. Smarter with making sure I have it available.
Laser on you. Run. Defensive. AOE incoming.
Yes. He spawns 3, so you pop 2, he will spawn 3 more, you pop 2 of those,
Console.
and then he will break the last 2. And 2 stacks of the dot is fine, 3 starts to get dangerous.
Watch your step.
Mm-hmm. Probably not. I do want to be very, very careful here on my Brewmaster.
Do you see
Hey, what's up, your feet? Thanks for the follow.
to call forth the darkness?
Oh, this is kind of awkward. Oh, everything's dead. I don't think my AoE taunt got off
Watch
there.
your step.
Slow mode chat? It used to be like a 2-second delay, right? I think it's like 2 or 3 seconds on Twitch. I have it longer on YouTube because we've had some trolls in the past.
Watch your step.
Let's see. 8th, you're a blacksmith, right?
Do you see
Okay, we'll get the buff over here.
a stone to call forth the darkness?
Oh no, that was not great. Just got pulled into combat right as that orb went into them. Cool, we got the buff.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
Okay, it's we got it. Yeah, I think so. Touch of death.
Machine speakers. In the stone vault. Fanatically loyal, no doubt.
Wait for our rat pally to make it back here. They made it do damage every like 3 seconds instead of 1.5. So you still want to kill them real fast, real close to each other. Unless you have big AoE heals going out. Hey, how's it going, Soul? Hope you're doing well tonight.
Intruders detected. Defense protocols activated.
Defensive.
You're assuming I don't use that on the first one that gets low.
Watch orb. Run to edge of room. Defensive.
Oh, this is a terrible orb spawn. Wait, no, why did... Oh,
Defensive.
that was unfair. The orbs went back for the other guy.
Countermeasures on.
Over here, yeah.
Defensive.
Did you guys see those orbs turn around and go back to the other guy when he got in rage?
Run.
We need way more on the big guy.
Defensive.
I guess now would be a good time to use dampen harm.
Watch orb.
It's over here.
Run to edge of room. Defensive.
Big guy exclusively, he's way, way higher.
Watch orb. Defensive.
Look for another main cart. If it's here, we might as well use it, unless you'd rather walk.
Alright, we can do a cheeky... Cheeky monk skip. I actually had mine suit too, so I didn't even need to. But you gotta use your toolkit when you have a chance, right?
AOE incoming.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
Watch orb. Watch orb.
Yep.
Watch orb.
Pretty sure those guys are gonna get pulled.
Watch orb. Watch orb.
Man, it makes me sad how fast Celestial Brew gets chewed up these days.
Watch your step.
It was really nice in Dragonflight, hitting it and knowing like, okay, I'm just not gonna take damage for at least 10 seconds here. What trinkets am I using? My monk does not have good trinkets. I have this, which I don't remember where I got it from. I think it's from Grim Batol, maybe. And then this is a Delve trinket that I got from Delve.
See it? A stone to call forth.
So not great trinkets on the monk. But I think this is the second or third key I've done on it, so you haven't really been farming gear too much. We're just kind of taking what we get here.
Watch orb. AOE incoming.
Edis from our car. Okay.
Watch orb.
Yeah, it's a M0 trinket too, so. Because I'm pretty sure I got it on M0. If it's 593, it could not have been from a key.
Fused with scarred and corruption? Fascinating.
Let's dampen harm here.
AOE incoming.
Do you see it?
Watch your
A
step.
stone to call forth the darkness.
Yeah, I don't really know where most of the agility trinkets drop. I've been mostly focused on my strength tanks. I do know the Spymaster's trinket from
Watch your
or
step.
Spyglass I get from Siege of Borealis is insane for Monk. I had that in BFA on my Monk and my Rogue.
Watch your step.
Ton of crit value, which is a very good stat for Brew.
Watch your step. Defensive. Target change. Watch your step.
So yoink a couple of those.
Defensive.
Do you see
Target change.
a stone to call forth the darkness?
Watch your step.
I think the correct play would actually be to let the disc priest get a bunch. Bump up his healing during this phase, but well, we broke the shield in like a second anyway, so I guess it really doesn't matter.
Defensive.
You guys just kill them off, just don't kill them all at the
Watch
same
your
time.
step.
Just call out which one you're killing.
Defensive.
You just don't want 2 stacks of the dot.
Target change. Watch your step.
Do you see
I was running all 3 AGI tanks today, DH, Brewing Guardian. I think DH is the most fun. I'm not a fan of Vengeance, but I know a lot of people really like it. I think I'm a little weird on that one. I think Brew is definitely my favorite of the agility tanks. Guardian can be fun if you just want to chill and like
Look for a service tunnel.
not have to worry about your rotation at all.
Main path back to Central
I'm not trying to
Process.
slander Guardians, but it is a very easy rotation. But it's also a very fun tank sometimes, so let's try and bait these guys into the wall.
Shockwave.
Perfect.
Shockwave. Shockwave. Shockwave.
That's alright. We've got so much time, it's not a big deal.
There he is. Look at him. Beyond saving. This seems like poetic justice, but let's finish this.
Get over here, dude.
Shockwave. Shockwave. Watch your
Dude,
step.
what is this orb doing? Why did they try to juke you like that?
Shockwave. Shockwave.
We managed to get all 10 of them there,
Watch your
but
step. Shockwave.
I will not be too sad when this affix goes away tomorrow. It's not hard, it's just like some of the quirks of it are incredibly obnoxious.
Attack totem. Attack totem.
Do you see it? A stone.
Oh, that hurt.
For the darkness.
Oh, I don't have Clash Talented.
Attack
Sad. Right pieces back up though.
Shockwave.
Let's see if I can time this right.
Watch your step.
Oh, don't die, don't die.
Shockwave.
Alright.
Attack totem.
Slow on the stun there.
Shockwave. Attack totem. Watch your step.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
Shockwave. Watch your step.
Alright. Just boss. Should be able to +2 this.
Shockwave. Dispel near a rift. Spread. Safe now. Shockwave. Spread.
Oh. Watch where you're going. Always watch where you're going.
Dispel near a rift. Shockwave.
Should wait to dispel mine a little bit.
Spread.
He's gonna get one.
Safe now. Shockwave. Dispel near a rift.
Oh, okay.
Safe now. Shockwave. Spread. Dispel near a rift. Shockwave. Spread.
Take mine out here. Oh, I think I just screwed one of our paladins.
Shockwave.
Sorry, I think I got the last one there. Well, I can definitely take the dot longer than the DPS though.
Near a rift. Safe now.
Okay, well, I don't think I need shoulders actually.
Speaker has been laid low. This is what
Wait,
justice
okay,
is.
did you say you needed shoulders?
Can't wait to write about your discoveries. Well done, my friends.
Okay. Well, these are a champion track if you need them. Not a bad run.
Step closer and don't mumble.
Yeah, we don't get another catalyst charge till next week. Okay, so we will get a vault on the monk then. It'll just be a one shot, but could be something nice. Maybe we'll get some other alt keys in here. Let's see. What should we do next? Let's do Paladin next. The old Prot Paladin. Tank that I did not think I was going to enjoy as much as I have. Again, I apologize for the coughing. Still getting over a cold here. You guys doing more? I think Paladin is technically my second highest geared tank at this point. I do have 2-piece. And then hero track, weapon, crafted shield. Yeah, let's do. Yeah. This is my Prot Paladin. It's the one character that doesn't follow my my naming convention. No.
Let's make haste, champion. We must notify our allies of what we've uncovered.
What add-ons are you using for Warrior and Dungeons? So for Dungeons, I am mainly using DBM, Deadly Boss Mods. They have a dungeon version that's really good. If you prefer big wigs or little wigs, that's also good. And then I have weak auras. One of the main weak auras I use is called what's it up here? Raid Ability Timeline, and this basically takes your like DBM or bigwigs info and puts it in a timeline where you can see like what abilities are coming when, and then when they get close, they'll like go down the timeline here. Highly recommend this weak aura if you do any sort of leading or just like want to follow mechanics. And then I just have Luxthos's weak aura packs in the middle of the screen here. I use Plater with Quasi's profile. I just really like the way he has things laid out. I used it in Dragonflight, and I'm still using it now in War Within. So those are the main ones, I think. I also use Mythic Dungeon Tools. This is really handy add-on if you want to like plan out routes and stuff. So like we're going to do City of Threads. I have my route planned out. It lets you figure out like what you need to pull to hit like as close to 100% count as possible. I would recommend this. But that's more of a like preparing for the dungeon tool than like something you would actually use inside the dungeon most of the time. And then for my for interrupts, yeah, this is a weak aura for tracking interrupts. It is called Interrupt Tracker. So if you just search Interrupt Tracker on Wago, you should be able to find it pretty easily. And it basically picks up like every interrupt in your group, and it'll just show them all there. And then I'm using shadowed unit frames for my party and personal and target frames and everything. Nice try. Swap blaster shenanigans. This is a fun swap blast because you can make someone run like right out of the instance if you get him. Oh, do you need a summon? Yeah, I think that's everything for, let's see. I think that's everything. Yeah, nothing else is dungeon specific. Oh, I do use the Raider IO add-on. I would recommend that if you want to like get more info about people if you're running pugs. It can be pretty helpful. Item level and trinkets for Paladin. We're at 600 item level. Trinkets are not so good though. I think these are both delve trinkets. This one is actually kind of troll too. I don't know if I have anything better though. Because this one has a cast time on the use, so I'm probably going to end up using this like pre-pull on stuff and then not use it in combat. I do have the, like, this is not terrible, but it's also very low item level. That's a Dragonflight trinket, like a season 1 Dragonflight trinket. I do have a Skarmorak shard, but it's from like leveling in normal dungeons, so we won't be wearing that. And the Darkmoon cards. Yeah, so Paladin's got like generally good gear. It's just the trinkets are kind of in a bad spot. I've got lead. Also, I don't know if I have any food or flasks at all on this guy, which might be a problem since we're doing a 7 here. Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Palad's at 598. Nice, nice.
Now you learn the true lesson of the void. Ah, you've arrived. Our friend awaits you in the High Hollows.
Still no decent trinkets. Yeah, they can be hard to come by for sure. That pack got absolutely crushed. I'm gonna be pretty aggressive with my defensives on this guy. I kind of like it actually.
Shock.
How's Warrior compared to Druid as a tank? I struggle with Warrior and Keys through the forest staying alive, as Druid seems so much easier. If you're using your active mitigation correctly, like Warrior feels very, very tanky. You need to have 100% uptime on shield block. And make sure no mobs are ever behind you.
Interrupt.
Do you see?
As long as you're doing that, Warrior should feel
To call forth the
pretty good. Oh, this is dangerous.
Interrupt.
Okay. Yeah, make sure you have 100% uptime on shield block, and then dump all of the rest of your rage into ignore pain.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
We got the pack coming back now.
Run out.
Do you see it? A
Interrupt.
stone to call forth the darkness.
Watch the pack coming in behind us.
Interrupt.
We might need to end up just pulling it. Yeah, let's just pull it, because it's gonna, like, we're gonna have to wait forever for it to go away. I'm gonna just skip a little more later in the dungeon.
Shockwave.
The orbs decided to just AFK for a while there. Yeah,
Shockwave.
what is feeling squishy about Warrior to you? Is it like, are there specific packs or dungeons, specific bosses that you're struggling with?
Shockwave.
Alright, we're gonna bubble taunt this. Try and burn down one of these guys.
Shockwave.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
Good job.
Shockwave.
Gets that drink, and I think the huge strength buff is gonna help. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna do it for this pack.
Interrupt. Interrupt. Shockwave. Interrupt. Shockwave.
Lay on hands.
Interrupt. Shockwave. Interrupt. Shockwave.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
Grab all these orbs. Alright, run in together here. I'll ping the direction I'm going to move the bus in. Spread out for now.
Defensive. Shockwave. Shockwave. Defensive.
Get ready to move.
Defensive. Shockwave.
Yeah, just wipe it. Staying alive. I'm at 615 right now. I'm mentally. That's a shield tank. You have to use CC before HP drop down. If HP drop, you're dead. I mean, I don't know. I feel like Warrior has incredibly smooth incoming damage when I'm playing it. And that's what most people I've talked to say as well. I mean, you have to have shield block up all the time. Like, get a weak aura that helps you track that. Because if shield block drops off, that's when you start to get really chunked. Also, like, what hero talents are you playing and what's your talent build? Maybe there's a couple of tweaks that'll help a little bit there. I think the 6 siege on my pally today. Changed my Tuesday into floor pancake. Oh man. Let's see, make sure everybody's in here.
Defensive. Shockwave.
A stone to call forth
Shockwave. Defensive.
Get ready to move. Get ready to move. Stay on me. If you take one tick of that puddle, it basically kills you.
Defensive. Shockwave.
I hate how this boss wants to be like
Shockwave.
in your face.
Defensive.
Alright, get ready to move. Move.
Defensive. Shockwave. Shockwave. Defensive.
Holy moly. Get ready to move. Going back.
Defensive. Shockwave.
Okay, we'll have Guardian in 10 seconds. I'm gonna have to bubble taunt. Okay, no, we made it. Whew. Give me 2 decent defensive trinkets on my pally to fill in the gaps on a rocket. Just like Dragonfly is unkillable. Yeah, I think pally benefits a ton from defensive trinkets.
Ansarek has eyes everywhere. You'll need to blind them to meet the Vizier.
You mean fortified and tyrannical? That's 10.
Watch your step.
It might be. I'm not sure what the order is.
By the weave, one of Ansarek's spies has fallen.
Check the building real quick. It's inside the building. Wait for everybody to get here. And we pull. We'll use a guardian here.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
Another spy has fallen. This cannot be.
Don't think it's a close one. It is nice. We'll use the trinket going into the next one. Be nice to have some extra strength for the 4-pack.
Continues, we will run out of spies.
Is it this dude over here? Nope. It's gonna be in the building. I think it's in the building. Yep. Again.
Who sent you?
Do you see it?
Don't forget your stun. True.
A stone to call forth the darkness.
Oh, don't want to be in that.
Much better. Come to me and I will help you as great.
Wish Word of Glory did anything at all if it didn't crit. It just feels so bad with it being like a 1/10 of your health pool.
Splicer, Iso. Her drive for innovation meshed well with Ansarek's thirst for ascension. Stay close and be quiet.
Be ready to sack when I call for it on this boss. Will be for phase 2.
The Transformatory was once the home of our sacred evolution. Iso has made a mockery of our traditions. At the Queen's command,
I like that you can use Blessed Hammer to just build up
is red.
full holy power out of combat.
Our Queen will be so disappointed.
Your little pets will die. Then we'll make you steam.
My turn.
Defensive. Defensive. AOE incoming. Watch your step.
And the frost bites.
If you can bait this into the wall, it makes it a lot easier, but it's really hard to do because this room is so big.
Do you see it? A stone
Alright, stack up.
Must I do everything? Your blood will
Defensive.
freeze.
Defensive. AOE incoming. Watch your step.
Alright, that wasn't too bad. Had everybody stacked and defensives up, but you know, this is how it's supposed to go, right?
I'll take it from here.
Defensive. Defensive. AOE incoming. Watch your step.
And the frost bites.
Do you
Running mails to join in, plus I've been node 16-year player working on alts, instant invite. Nice. Cool, we killed him before the second set of daggers. I would have had, I mean I had bubble, and then I had, our defender just came up, so I think we would have been fine there.
Our strands are strong. None will pass.
Just my damage overall on this character is so bad. I think we can skip those 2 packs.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
Okay.
Interrupt.
I'm gonna bubble taunt this back.
Interrupt.
Alright, bubbles down, we'll hit Sentinel. Cool. Quite happy with how that pack went.
Do you see
Use your dispels if you got him, guys.
a stone to call forth the darkness?
Shockwave.
Overcrawlers. I've enough of you in my collection. Be gone.
This is perhaps a reckless pull to be doing on my paladin, but
Watch your step.
I feel like it's such an efficient one. I hate to not give it a shot.
Watch your step.
Interesting.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
Oh, we got the boss ads coming up the stairs here. It's not the worst thing that could have happened.
All failure breeds success eventually. Wouldn't you agree? Let's see.
Oh, I got knocked back into him too.
Defensive.
Oh, that was really dumb timing to use that trinket.
Help soak.
Make sure we soak all the orbs that float in. They heal the boss for a ton if they get to him.
Watch your step.
Don't one person grab all of them though, because they give you a pretty sizable healing absorb.
Help soak. AOE incoming.
Do you see
Ah,
a stone to call forth the darkness?
had the bubble there.
Help soak.
I would try to stagger it. Don't take more than like 2 or 3 in a row. But we can't let any of them get through to the boss. They heal him for like, I think it's like 10 or 15% of his health.
Help soak.
He's gonna do big AoE in 15 seconds. If you have a defensive, make sure it's ready. Good old land hands. I use a defensive here.
AOE
Do
incoming.
you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
Defensive.
Oh, jeez.
Help soak.
I don't have anything to get myself up. Nice healing. Yeah.
Watch your step.
I got 15 seconds to Guardian.
Help soak.
Just kill boss. Just kill boss. That's all you gotta do.
The pursuit of perfection can be messy, but worthwhile in the end.
I'm not sure if you can or not.
Watch your step.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
This guy got destroyed. I'm gonna pull the first one out here so line of sight it behind the corner. Like right where Akiru is.
Witness the unparalleled wonder of transformation.
It will cast its roots on us here. All freedom was. Do you guys have the talent that freedoms other people? Cool, so we can just get everybody clear.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
Oh, my gear is taking some damage here.
Run. Run.
Do you see it? A stone to call
Enough. You've earned a place in my collection. Let me usher you.
Oh, we're only at 99%. We can kill one of the mobs at the other side there after boss.
Witness the glory
I got her, I got her.
of our ascension.
Alright, stay close, stay close. We're gonna move away from the orbs, back this way.
AOE incoming.
Make sure we're dodging the swirlies.
Stack.
I know they're hard to see. Okay, stack up. We have 3 paladins. This is insanely OP on this fight.
AOE incoming. Run out.
Of a lord.
Watch orbs, they're right on the boss.
Defensive.
I'm gonna bubble this.
Do you see it? A stone.
Watch your AOE incoming. Run
Oh,
out.
oh, I got hit by an orb. She got 2.
AOE incoming.
Stay close.
Stack.
Wonder freedom was.
Defensive. Watch your AOE incoming. Run out.
Of a lord.
A stone to call forth the darkness.
we missed the timer.
Incoming. Stat.
Alright, get the res off. I'm gonna pull one of these guys in here.
Absolutely furious when she learns of Isaac's.
Waz can just mass.
I cannot wait to witness it.
Let's kill this one.
Interrupt.
Oh, apparently we needed two. I would take that trinket if no one else needs it. Oh, I guess I'll take the necklace too. Thanks, guys. Let's see. I think it goes on over this thing. It's kind of troll to use that one. You guys want to do mists? Okay. I can bring my druid to that one. Just getting all the alt keys in here. This is working out nicely. I didn't have any keys done on my ults tonight, and getting everybody a little bit of a better box for tomorrow. And we should have some more time to farm a couple more 9s on the warrior. Let's see. Request to join group. Kira. That's not true. Your shaman is nowhere to be found. Was. sure loot's back. I wish. Okay. So there's 2 intellect weapons. I don't know. I think there's too many items. I just don't want the stupid miscolor ocarina. This trinket is awful. I mean, any of these would be upgrades, though. I don't want to. I don't want to risk getting like an intellect item I'm probably never going to use. Oh, really? Yeah, mine is showing my main score. Hey, how's it going, Slime Bits? Yeah, we're getting a bear key in here. Okay, you've got lead right now. Yeah, no problem. I can click him too on my druid, so you don't have to.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Incarn.
And now you learn the true
I don't know why I roared there. That was kind of dumb. Yeah. If you stay in melee, you won't get hit by these guys.
Shockwave.
Just gotta make sure you're dodging the frontal.
Shockwave.
Yeah, it disorients. Oh. Double soul split. No. Ah. That's a bummer.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the
Shockwave.
darkness.
Shockwave.
The frontal disorients, the overgrowth is a stun.
Shockwave.
Yeah, you skip the same stuff. You can use... Yeah, Mind Soothe works. You can imprison if you have a rogue, you can shroud or sap.
Stone to call forth
Monk can do paralyze ring of peace. And then the gateway skip is like in the other room, but it's the same thing effectively. Yeah, I got my buff. Yeah, savory stat shroom.
Watch your feet.
Focus down skull. I swapped it because the guy was lower.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Don't push the other guy to 50 while he's doing his channel there.
Watch your feet.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
They did stop and move away from me for a second.
Interrupt.
That little powwow.
Shockwave.
Correct.
Watch your step.
Save your CDs for the small guy.
Watch your feet.
He takes, after we get the big guy down, the small guy takes 100% increased damage for like 15 seconds.
Shockwave.
Yeah. But noticing the percentage of toxicity has gone down in bug roofs, people are actually nice. Yeah, I've kind of noticed that too. I mean, I've done more guild keys than pug keys, but I've done my fair share of pug keys so far, and
Do you see it?
haven't really run into any toxicity.
To call forth the
I've seen some funny moments, but people have generally been like pretty understanding that like the season's new and people are still learning.
Shockwave.
The funniest thing we saw was in
Watch your
Dawnbreaker.
step.
We were running with a pug warrior, and it was his key. But he got lost at some point and hearthed out of the dungeon and flew back into it. Which just like absolutely blew my mind. He didn't say anything. Like we thought he was rage quitting.
AoE
Food.
incoming.
Just use Berserker Rage.
Watch your step.
Yeah, like it was his key. I think we were like on track to time it. We killed the second boss, and he had died during the boss fight. And then like we're like, wait, where'd he go? Because we were doing more trash after the second boss. And so I hovered over him, and he's in Dornical.
Yay! More friends are here to play. Come along.
Oh, where's she going? Okay, she went straight. We're like, wait, why is he in Dornigal? But he didn't leave the group, so we're like, alright, whatever. Maybe he like just hearthed and AFK'd.
Charging.
And then after a couple of minutes, I hovered over him again, and he was in Hollowfall.
Charging.
We're like, wait, what is going on here?
Pull lads out. Pull lads out.
And then a couple minutes later, as we're finishing up the trash before the last boss, he hops back in the
Charging.
instance. We're just like, hey, welcome back.
Charging. Move.
Whee.
Into the mist. Choose wisely.
Oh, this trash is gonna hurt me. Pop everything for this back.
Charging. Move.
That definitely takes the cake for like funniest moment in a key for me so far this season.
Pull lads out. Charging. Move. Charging. Move.
Maybe he had a bug he had to fix. Yeah, I don't know what was going on. Like, again, he didn't say anything. He just hearthed out and flew back, which I've never seen before.
Pull lads out.
Like, I've seen people say, like, hey, I need to go repair. I'm gonna, like, go out of the dungeon or something. But, like, he didn't say anything. He just hearthed to Dornagal and flew back. Oh.
Charging. Move. Charging. Move. Pull lads out.
No.
Pull lads out.
This map is just trolling me.
Charging.
We live
Charging.
for now. Uh-oh.
Pull lads out. Pull lads out. Charging. Move. Charging. Move.
Grimmatel through the dragon riding bombing. I have to close the game and reopen. Everything is frozen. I can't figure what's going on. Oh, that's pretty harsh. Alright, what did it say? Okay. It's this one. The map is working for now.
Do you see
No, I got trolled by it the other day because it had an exit in a spot where there wasn't an exit.
the darkness?
These double guardian packs are no fun. The tongue frog.
Watch your step.
Oh, I thought I got out of the way of that. No, he
Watch your
hops.
step. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Watch Turtle.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step.
You did it! Good guess.
Let's see, I do not really have cooldowns for this pack. We're gonna bark skin.
Charging.
Do you
Move.
see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
Pull lads out.
Survival instincts. Oh, rooted.
Charging.
Can I get a freedom?
Move.
Quickly. I'll have Incarn up shortly.
Pull lads out.
Freedom.
Charging. Move.
Yeah, get him up, please. Get him up, please.
Charging. Move. Lads out.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
No fooling you.
Oh. Okay. So I didn't have any defensives and I got rolled. Kind of thought that might happen on that pack. Well, Barkskin. I mean, I just had to use everything literally on the last pack. Normally I go in with at least Barkskin up, but I had nothing ready. I'll be okay this time. Maybe. These Guardians just hurt a ton. All the packs that I have to them are really hard for a tank. It's the boss room.
You did it! Good guess.
So kiting can help a little bit on like that pack. The anima slash will hit you even if you're kiting, but like you're not taking the melee swings after it. So the anima slash hurts a ton though.
Stay
It's
away
like
from
it's several
lines.
million damage.
A stone to call forth the darkness.
Interrupt.
Yes. Grimitol is getting nerfed real hard.
Stay away
Very
from
good
lines.
nerfs.
One of us
Watch the
like the others.
it's the filled flower with the circle.
Interrupt. Stay away from lines.
Yep.
Wow, you're really good at this.
Stay away from lines.
Watch lines.
Interrupt. Stay away from lines.
Lines.
One of us is not like the others.
Do you see?
It's the no circle.
To call forth
The leaf with no circle.
Play with me?
Stay away from lines.
Watch lines.
Stay away
Watch the
from
fox, it's like
lines.
right next to us. Watch lines.
Interrupt.
I got Ursels on it. Oh, barely got that patty cake in time.
Stay away from lines. Interrupt.
Play with you.
Stay away from lines.
Your sacrifice is appreciated. It's the circle.
Stay away from lines.
Watch lines.
Do you see?
Interrupt.
Watch that fox.
Call forth the darkness.
Skill boss.
Stay away from lines.
Lines.
That was fun. I haven't played like that in so long. Let's do it again.
That was a huge maze coming out at 58%. Usually it's been like 51 or 52.
Okay. No more mazes. Hey, this doesn't look
Oh yeah. As long as we don't wipe.
right at all.
Tyrna's side withers as the gorn feast. Balance must be restored.
everything on these guys. I'll get an escape.
AOE incoming.
Moving on. Getting the side pack here. Oh, we got one of the Reavers too. That's alright. A little bit extra count, never hurt anybody.
Watch your step.
Except the people that they're fixated on. Because you had aggro on it. You grabbed aggro on two things somehow, and I could only taunt one of them.
Watch your step.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
Watch your step.
They got one. These guys are also dead.
Interrupt. AOE incoming.
Let's see.
Watch your step.
Hmm. We've got 3 poison dispels, right?
Do you see it? A stone to call
Alright, I'm gonna pull the
forth.
next back because I got Incarn going.
AOE incoming.
I
Watch
got
your
Incarnate.
step. Interrupt. Watch your step. Watch your step. AOE incoming. Watch your step. Watch your
Oh,
step.
okay, I'm running away.
Interrupt.
Running away. I'm running back to you, Oz.
Interrupt. Watch your step. AOE incoming. Watch your step.
Do you see
Watch your step.
a stone to call forth the darkness?
Okay, I'll admit that was a little aggressive.
Watch your step.
We'll do boss and then one more pack.
Watch your step. Line apart.
Pulling in.
Run.
Do you see it? A stone
Watch your
to
step.
call forth the darkness.
Interrupt. Watch your feet. Watch your step.
Yeah, we haven't had lists all night.
Watch your feet.
Pulling in.
Run. Watch your step.
Yeah, I do that on my warrior too.
Watch your step. Watch your feet.
Oh, that's not a great place to be.
Interrupt.
Gotta focus the boss when he's got the shield up.
Watch your step.
A stone to call forth the darkness.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Line apart.
Pulling in.
Watch your feet. Run.
I'm gonna move the boss quite a ways away here so we have less poison.
Watch your step.
Incarn again, let's go.
Pulling in.
Run. Watch your step.
We're not going the right way.
The collie slumbers, knowledge intact.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
AOE incoming.
Fearless side will
Interrupt. Watch your step.
Someone kick.
Watch your step. AOE incoming.
I told you that you were destined for
Nice job.
great things. Rejoice, for you have aided the end of all things.
All right. I would use it if no one else needs it. Not the best stats, but we'll take it.
Nelly deals for a friend of Grumbles. He love you.
Mm-hmm. Right. I think we're gonna go back to the warrior now. See if we can do some more 9s. Got some people logging off here. Some good vaults now on most of my characters. Actually, I might need to do one on my DK still. I think I do. I think my DK has 2 delve slots and no keys yet for the week. So we can get one done real quick. Yeah, DK's in a pretty decent spot. Got 2-piece. Got a champion trek weapon. Not great trinkets. Kind of a theme on my characters there. Think so. Sure. It worked out nicely. I needed 1 key on most of my tanks. And I'm getting 1 key on most of my tanks. Let's see, I think... I actually have 2 tier 8 delve slots. So if we get this key done, then we'll have 3 hero track options for the Death Knight. Let's see, what key do I have? Oh, my DK's inventory is a mess. I have a missed 3. We're gonna run another missed 6 here. We'll actually have a bloodlust this time, which is always good. I always get turned around trying to get to the instance portal here. Even in Shadowlands I had trouble finding it sometimes.
I have many, many wares.
Kind of weird, the worst thing you do is make sense of your bags using the cleanup button. Oh, I hate it. I have a channel points redemption on Twitch to make me hit it. Because it bothers me so much, and I know that some people have fun watching me have to do that. Yeah, one thing that I do miss about LVUI is the information displayed on items in your bags is a little bit nicer in LVUI. But, I mean, my performance, especially in Raid, went up like dramatically when I turned it off, so...
Many farewells.
Alright, let's see. Anything I need to change around here? I've seen a lot of DKs running this talent. I don't know what I would give up for it though. I guess it's mostly been DPS DKs running Vestigial Shell. But like 6% armor for blood is really, really nice. Having a little defensive layer when you drop below 30% is really nice. I don't think I need Mass Grip for anything in here. Nothing that a bomb limb can't handle. I think we'll just stick with this. Oh, because we mean something's going. Alright, after this one we'll for sure get back to warrior stuff. Depending on the time. Assuming we time this key, we'll do at least one more on warrior. Let's try and get another drip of gilded crests. Dad joke. Hey, how's it going, Candyman? Hey, Franken. You know, working in a mirror factory is something that I can really see myself doing. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, did you guys go inside? Does it put you, like... Okay, we can summon you outside. Slash golf clap. Picard palm. Yeah, that's another one of my Twitch channel points redemption is I heard a dad joke. Okay, it's reset. All right, let's see. Let's get our mech suit out here. It looks so tiny. Those are invisbots. Don't want to hit that. Let's get a little bit of verse.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And now you learn the true lesson of the void.
Alright, here we go. Wait for Waz this time. What's that? I got a death indicate on that lantern up there. I am so tilted. That is just... I'm so annoyed right now. I'm gonna IBF this.
Shockwave. Shockwave. Shockwave.
Do you see
And I really do love playing Blood Decay.
stone to call forth the darkness?
kitty. Good for Mind Smooth.
Interrupt.
It's Maya's Dutch room. Focus skull. These guys kind of slap.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your
Do
feet.
you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Easy enough.
Interrupt. Shockwave. Watch your step.
Do you see?
Shockwave. Watch your step. Interrupt.
How dare you defy me?
Interrupt. Shockwave.
Let's go, little guy.
You will do my bidding.
Frank and Pumpin. That's huge.
Yay! More friends are here to play. Come along.
Yep.
Charging. Move. Charging. Move. Pull lads out. Pull lads out.
Do you see?
Charging. Move.
A stone to call
Charging.
forth the
Move.
darkness.
Can you find your way through the mist? Choose wisely.
Charging. Move. Pull lads out. Charging. Move. Pull ads out. Charging, move.
It's flower. Okay, so right here.
Charging, move. Charging, move. Pull ads out. Pull ads out.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
Charging, move. Charging, move. Pull ads out. Charging out. Move.
Oi, there's like nowhere left to stand. Got a Dargon.
Defensive. Watch your step. Pull ads out. Defensive. Watch your step.
What is this boss doing?
Defensive.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
Watch your step.
No fooling you.
Oh, this is the double room, I think.
Charging, move.
Sorry, I didn't have thread on that stuff yet.
Pull ads out. Charging, move. Pull ads out. Charging, move.
This is the double trash room. I kind of hate this map add-on with Weak Aura. It just like takes up so much of your screen. It is so distracting, and it pops up like as soon as you pull the trash.
Do you see
It's useful,
a stone?
but I don't know, man.
No fooling you.
Another tough trash back here.
Charging, move. Charging, move.
We got boss next, so I'm gonna send
Pull
IBF
ads
here.
out. Pull ads out. Charging, move. Charging, move. Interrupt. Pull ads out.
Ah,
Charging, move. Charging. Move. Charging. Move.
Use slappy hands now so I don't use it on the boss.
Pull ads out. Charging. Move. Pull ads out.
Yeah, how's it going, Tiny Thor? These packs absolutely trucking for the fight. Yeah, they do. I mean, my warrior gets clapped by them on 9s, and my DK is like 16 lower item levels.
We're gonna have so much fun.
Got through it, like,
Stay away
I don't
from
know.
lines.
It's always scary on DK when you've got like a hard-hitting trash pack, because your health bar is just a full-on yo-yo. But I didn't feel like I was in danger of dying at any point there, even though my health was pretty low. Had defensives going at like the worst parts. Watch lines.
One of us is not like the others.
Let's see. Yeah, filled.
Interrupt. Stay away from lines.
Lines.
A stone.
Ah.
Stay away from lines. Interrupt.
Okay, that was our get out of jail free card. Okay, I don't want to science this, but what happens if I pop AMS and run into it? Like, I really don't want to science that right now and brick the key, but I'm curious. No circle.
Interrupt. Stay away from lines.
The fox, yeah. Like, can I crunch it?
Stay away from lines.
Do you see?
Ah, okay. Maybe we'll give that a shot
Interrupt.
on the next one, because this one is like super safe.
Stay away from lines.
They can, yeah. It will, yeah. Alright, stay away from it, stay away from it.
Interrupt.
DK tech.
One of us is not like the others.
I AMS'd and ran into it.
Stay away from lines.
Watch restag.
Stay away from lines.
Watch lines. Careful, careful, careful.
Interrupt.
That was fun. I haven't played like that in so long.
It will stun any close by still. Yeah, yeah. So you want to make sure like all your melee are away from it. I figured that much. Oh, it is so tempting to hit Path of Frost right here. I need to not. We're chill on the timer, but people would get a little bit upset.
Side withers as the gorn feasts. Balance must be restored.
Okay.
Interrupt. Interrupt. AOE incoming.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
Interrupt.
That was another 58% maze. Kind of crazy.
AOE incoming.
I'm just pulling this one and then we're going back the other way.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
I'll get first on Staghorn here.
Interrupt. Watch your step. AOE incoming.
Pull them away from the poison a little bit.
Watch your step. Interrupt.
I'll go first.
Interrupt.
Do you see it? A stone
Watch
to
your
call
step.
forth the darkness.
Interrupt. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Death gripping those things. It looks so goofy.
Watch your step.
Do you see it?
Watch your step.
A stone to call forth the darkness.
Boss, then trash. Only need 3% too. Feels pretty good, man.
Watch your step.
Line of
Watch your step. Interrupt. Watch your step. Watch your feet.
Do you see it?
Line
A
of
stone
fire.
to call forth the
Run.
darkness.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Interrupt. Watch your step. Watch your feet.
Pulling in.
Run.
Oh,
Do you see?
Watch your step. AOE incoming. Watch your step.
The darkness.
oh, that's not good.
Watch your step.
Pulling in.
Run. AOE incoming.
Did someone run over there?
Watch your step.
Well, that's one way to... I mean, we still got time, though. We actually still got time to time the key. Yeah. Not sure exactly how those got pulled in. Sucks to wipe on a boss at such a low percentage. Here, let's do this. Okay, under no circumstances go past the rainbow there.
Watch your step.
Still got plenty of time, just play it safe.
Run.
I almost got stuck in the environment there.
Do you see?
Watch your step.
A stone to call forth the darkness.
Interrupt.
Oh, we got one.
Watch your step. Line apart.
Pulling in.
Run. Watch your step. Watch your feet. Interrupt. Watch your step.
Do you see it? A stone.
Line
Call
apart.
forth Pulling in the darkness.
Run. Watch your step.
Okay, easy enough.
Interrupt. Watch your step. AOE incoming.
We just need to kill one of these.
Watch your step.
I told you.
Let's go.
Destined for great things. Rejoice, for you aided the end of all things.
Not looting any items, but we'll see if we get anything traded to us again. Which I don't think that necklace would be better than the one I've got. Versatility. Alright, for sure done with the alts now. For sure done with the alts. Had 1,000 of them in Shadowlands. I've got a better one on my DK. Alright. Pretty nice little vault there for the Death Knight. Alright, back to the warrior now. I think we've got time for 1 or 2 keys on the warrior here. I'm feeling pretty good right now. Alright, the question is, do I want to try a 10 at midnight on Monday before reset? The answer to that is I think probably not. Do some more 9s though. Find some fast, easy 9s to do. Let's see. There's the mailbox. Some easy mining gold. I'm pretty pleased with how much gold I've been able to make from mining over the last couple of weeks. I was down to almost 200k, now we're back up to 544 on the warrior. My alts are also up a little bit, although none of them have really been mining. Why not go for 10s? It's just getting late. It's just getting late, and I don't want to do like a 2-hour key at this point if everything goes wrong. I'd rather do a couple of easy 9s and get some more gilded crests. I mean, the real value with 10s would be if I could get the second vault slot up to 10 on my warrior, but that would take 3 of them. I don't think I have time for 3 keys before I need to go to bed tonight. And just doing 9s would be pretty chill. 10s are hard. Yeah, 10s are hard. It would probably be plugging at this point. I think a lot of my guildies are about to go to bed. Yeah, reset is in like 8 hours for NA. So like the other thing is a lot of the good players are probably already in bed, you know. But 9s we could do. Anyone doing some 9s? Okay. I could drop my Necrotic Wake to a 9. I'm probably not looking to do more 10s at this point. No, I only got 1. I'm not doing 3 more keys tonight. Alright, let's see.
I can't wait to hear about
Let me give it a shot. Alright, we've got a 9 necrotic wake now.
Don't forget to repair your gear.
I mean, I dropped my necrotic wake. We could just go do that. I've timed everything on a 9 this week now, so I know they're doable. Nice. Yeah, got my Stone Vault 9 timed and got a Skarmorak shard. $23.95. Yeah. Alright, let's see, we got one more spot here. Depends on what I get in the vault. I'm gonna open it as Fury. If I get a one-handed weapon, then I'm just gonna yoink that and fully upgrade it. If I don't, then I will probably craft a one-handed weapon with crests. My shield is already 636. I have crafted bracers too, but I'm like not excited about sending those. Uh-huh. This is worth it though for Prot Warrior. Alright. I think we may need to grab a pug DPS.
I have many lucky doos you like. Farewell, friend of the Grummels.
Block value is pretty much entirely from the shield. It's like how much you actually block. And then it's also the biggest source of armor. Like my shield has 28k armor. Compared to like a chest or helmet that have like 8k, 6k. Alright, I think we're listing here. That is a huge rogue. We'll grab this rogue. I want to like this dungeon so much more than I do right now. I really liked it in Shadowlands. Aside from the weapon mechanic, I think the rest of the dungeon is really cool though. Yeah, I'm not really looking to do that with a pug in the group. Yeah. Alright, here we go, chat. Level 9 Necrotic Wake. See how this goes. Let's grab the first spear, then both orbs for back before bridge. Oh, we're skipping the back before bridge. No shot we're doing that.
Now you learn the true lesson of the void.
Could be.
Yet another of the Kyrian's loyal servants. Have you come here to be
Hello?
slaughtered as well?
Hello, Harvester? Hello? Come over here, please.
Interrupt.
This temple was merely the first to fall. Soon
20 interrupts on that pack with orbs. I know they interrupt every second, but I'm not doing that pack. There's way too much potential for something to go terribly wrong.
Interrupt.
I hope that didn't grab the gatekeeper. Alright, looks like we're good.
Interrupt.
See, the thing is, you get, what would it be like, 12 or 14 seconds of interrupts if you stagger them a little bit. But then if they're not dead, then what are you going to do? Okay.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
Interrupt.
%72% mastery with this trinket up. That's kind of crazy. I guess that's with trinket and the orbs. Can you imagine getting 100% crit block? You just never take any damage at all. Let's do the middle pack here.
Help soak.
Balcony. We're gonna fight the boss up there. Because we gotta clear this whole room anyway. Except for those two gatekeepers and that one pack on the side.
Help soak.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
Oh, I almost jumped off.
Interrupt.
These 5 of the orbs are just chilling all the way over there. What's our actual crit block chance with this trinket?
Interrupt.
I missed it. Alright, boss time.
Defensive. Shockwave. Defensive.
Do
Defensive.
you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
You know, as much as I like playing my other tanks, Warrior still brings me the most joy. Something about just bashing with the shield, blocking every attack. Lightning strikes from thunder
Defensive.
crash.
Defensive.
Let's go.
Stitch flesh will be irked to know you destroyed it.
Interrupt. Interrupt. Watch your step. Interrupt.
See if we can find it here. 41% crit block chance.
A stone to call forth the darkness.
Watch your step. Interrupt. Interrupt.
Don't be afraid of this guy.
Shockwave.
The rogue ripped aggro? Hello, Trix.
Crowd
Oh, wait, the
control.
Earth Ellie.
Interrupt.
Okay, watch the frontal here, because the Earth Ellie has it.
Shockwave. Control.
That's really funny.
Shockwave.
Yeah. Alright. We got a Mind Smooth also. Super safe. I'll kick Skull.
Shockwave.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth.
Face me, necromancer. Thanatos will avenge.
Shockwave.
Yeah, I got him.
So eager to share your underling's fate. Your vaunted courage will be your doom.
Shockwave.
Your temple
I mean, I could turn him around for you if you'd prefer.
your brethren butchered. You have already lost.
Shockwave.
Monster.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
Do you see it? A
Interrupt.
stone to call forth the darkness.
Someone grab that spear. I'm not targeting the Necromancer.
Interrupt.
I rallied.
Interrupt.
Nice job.
Shockwave.
Again, don't be in front.
Watch your step. Interrupt. Shockwave. Shockwave.
Do you see it? A stone
Interrupt.
to call forth the darkness.
We're pulling everything over here.
Watch your step. Interrupt. Watch your step.
No, we need all of it for count. Yep. Need every single mob in this place, just about.
Shockwave.
A little sketchy, maybe. Don't be in front again.
Interrupt. Watch your step.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth
Crowd
the
control.
I'm gonna shield all this. There's a lot of nasty mobs up here.
Shockwave. Interrupt. Shockwave.
Our comp is perfect for that, for the bridge pack. I mean, I don't know. I still hate pulling that pack. I have had way too many bad experiences with it. Alright, when this guy does his suck in, we're gonna jump up and start the RP.
Watch your step.
I'm safe drinking for the boss.
Watch your step.
Foolish Paragon! There is
Run.
nothing you can do to
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
Kira, can you grab the spear? I will use my orb on the first wave, or first ads.
no matter. My minions are endless.
Defensive.
My
Collapse.
soldiers rise once more.
Watch breath.
Breath incoming.
And watch the swirlies.
Watch your step.
Final act of service.
Come on, hug that wall, boss.
Defensive.
My
Collapse.
soldiers rise once more.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
These are bad orbs.
Breath incoming.
Still got them all.
Watch your step.
Watch swirlies.
Comes victory.
Nicely done.
Defensive.
We cannot rest until these invaders are purged from our skies.
Ah, now the real fun begins. I'm pulling the middle pat first.
Prepare to strike at the next temple.
Just a moment longer. It seems that the parts for my new creation have arrived at last.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
Open this next back of the wall.
Help soak. Run. Interrupt. Interrupt.
Do you see
Run.
a stone to call forth the darkness?
Help soak.
Big damage here.
Do you see
Run.
a
Interrupt.
stone to call forth the darkness?
Help soak. Run.
Come, my assistant. These raw materials are in need of processing.
Help soak. Interrupt.
Make sure you actually target the boss with them too. I've seen them go on the assistants quite a few times this week.
Help soak. Help soak. Interrupt. Help soak. Help soak.
Incompetent oafs. Gorgrind, try not to damage those limbs whilst you tear them off.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
Shockwave. 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 Shockwave.
How vexing! Rock you! Get to work and don't fail me like your predecessor!
Do you see? A stone to call forth the darkness.
No! Now I have to rebuild those two from scratch!
Alright, here we go.
I can't wait to put your core. I'll have you in stitches!
Angle's a little weird. Make sure you're lining it up.
Run out.
Get that Icar out of the group here.
Imbecile! I'm the one who made you!
You check him. Oh, that hit me. That hit me.
A stone
Sorry, I thought I was out of the way.
the darkness.
He's going back up in 3. Aim this at the platform. Beautiful.
I'll have you in stitches!
Oh, okay, it didn't work. Finish this off.
I must reserve your parts for later.
Alright, get the next one aimed. It looked like it might have hit the corpse that was already on the floor.
The one who made you!
I just burned boss. Rallied.
Peculiar making deed, what is that? Who cares? I can use a...
Nicely done.
My
Akira just release.
was yet.
We'll wait for you up top. There we go.
Bastion shall be laid to
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
Watch Comet Storm.
Watch your step.
can escape the storm. I have had enough of you.
Bye, Rally.
Watch your step.
Can escape the storm. I have had enough of you.
Watch your step.
Can escape the storm.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
It's all good.
Watch your step.
Can escape the storm. I have had enough of you.
Watch your step.
Can escape the storm.
I told you that you were destined for great things. Rejoice,
Nice.
for you have aided the end of all things.
So what the key go to? Siege plus 10. Probably not doing that. Yeah. I think 10s next week are going to be on the menu for sure. Yeah, that was a great key. Alright, see you later, Robin. That's probably going to do it for me tonight on stream 2. Thank you, everyone, for coming by and hanging out. Lots and lots of viewers on YouTube tonight. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate all you guys. I will be streaming our raid tomorrow night, as usual. And I will catch you guys then. Farewell, friends.